Hello students, a very warm welcome to you. I am Mrs. Kavita Modi. Today we are going to continue chapter 12, Area. In this chapter, our topic is brain teasers. Let's start. Question number 1. Find the area of shaded portion. First, label the diagram like this, A, B, C, D and P, Q, R, S. Look, in this question, two rectangles are given. Rectangle ABCD and rectangle PQRS. First, we will find the area of rectangle ABCD and then we will find the area of rectangle PQRS. And to find the area of shaded portion, we will subtract the area of PQRS from area of ABCD. How? Let's see. Let's begin with rectangle ABCD. Look, in this rectangle, length is equal to 9 cm and breadth is equal to 8 cm. And we know that area of the rectangle ABCD is equal to length multiplied by breadth. Now put the value 9 cm multiplied by 8 cm. 9 8s are 72 and centimeter multiplied by centimeter we get square centimeter. So area of the rectangle ABCD is equal to 72 square centimeter. Now we will find out the area of rectangle PQRS. Look, in rectangle PQRS, length is equal to 6 cm and breadth is equal to 5 cm. And we know that area of the rectangle PQRS is equal to length multiplied by breadth. Now put the value 6 cm multiplied by 5 cm. Now do the multiplication. 6 5s are 30 and centimeter multiplied by centimeter we get square centimeter. So area of the rectangle PQRS is equal to 30 square centimeter. Now we will find out the area of shaded portion. So write down area of shaded portion is equal to area of rectangle ABCD minus area of rectangle PQRS. Now put the value 72 square centimeter minus 30 square centimeter. Now do the subtraction. We get 42 square centimeter. So area of the shaded portion is 42 square centimeter. The next is question number 2. Length of a rectangle is 12 centimeter and its breadth is 4 centimeter less than the length. Find the area of the rectangle. Look, in rectangle ABCD, length of the rectangle is equal to 12 centimeter and breadth of the rectangle is equal to 4 centimeter less than the length. That means 12 centimeter minus 4 centimeter. Now do the subtraction. We get 8 centimeter. So breadth of the rectangle is equal to 8 centimeter and area of the rectangle we have to find out. We know that area of the rectangle is equal to length multiplied by breadth. Look, length is equal to 12 centimeter and breadth is equal to 8 centimeter. So write down 12 centimeter multiplied by 8 centimeter. Now do the multiplication. 12 8s are 96 and centimeter multiplied by centimeter we get square centimeter. So area of the rectangle is equal to 96 square centimeter. Let's try one more. Question number 3. Ramu has a paddy field which is in the shape of a rectangle. It has a length of 15 meters and breadth of 8 meters. If he has plowed an area of 90 square meter of the field, how much more area is to be plowed? Anyone know the meaning of paddy field? Paddy field means a field where rice is grown. Look, in this question, length and breadth of paddy field is given. And it is also given that 90 square meter of field is used for planting paddy. Now we need to calculate the remaining area. But how we will get the remaining area? If we subtract the given area, that is 90 square meter, from the total area, we get the remaining area. How? Let's see. Suppose ABCD is a paddy field. Length of the paddy field is equal to 15 meters. Breadth of the paddy field is equal to 8 meters. Area of the paddy field we have to find out and area left to be plowed we have to find out. We know that area of the paddy field is equal to length multiplied by breadth. Now put the value 15 meters multiplied by 8 meters. Now do the multiplication. 15 8s are 120 and meter multiplied by meter we get square meter. So area of the paddy field is equal to 120 square meter. See, plowed area of the field is equal to 90 square meter. So area left to be plowed is equal to 120 square meter minus 90 square meter. Now do the subtraction. We get 30 square meter. So 30 square meter area is left to be plowed. Let's practice one more. Question number 4. A square park is to be watered. If one side of the park is 5 meter, find the area to be watered. Let's write the solution. Suppose ABCD is a square park. Side of the square park is equal to 5 meters and area of the park to be watered we have to find out. We know that area of the square park is equal to side multiplied by side. Now put the value. Side is equal to 5 meters. So write down 5 meters multiplied by 5 meters. Now do the multiplication. 5 5s are 25 and meter multiplied by meter we get square meter. So area of the square park is equal to 25 square meter. Thus area of the park to be watered is 25 square meter. And the last is question number 5. A wooden sheet is 15 meters long and 6 meters broad. It has to be painted on both sides. Find the cost of painting at Rs 30 per square meter. Let's write the solution. Look, in this question, a wooden sheet is 15 meters long and 6 meters broad. Let's suppose ABCD is a wooden sheet. So length of the wooden sheet is equal to 15 meters and breadth of the wooden sheet is equal to 6 meters. So first we will find the area of wooden sheet. But it has to be painted on both the sides. That means we have to find the area of both the sides. And then we find the cost of painting. How? Let's see. We know that area of the wooden sheet is equal to length multiplied by breadth. Now put the value. Length is equal to 15 meters and breadth is equal to 6 meters. So write down 15 meters multiplied by 6 meters. Now do the multiplication. 15 6 jar 90 and meter multiplied by meter we get square meter. So area of the wooden sheet is equal to 90 square meter. But the wooden sheet is painted both the side. So area of both the sides of wooden sheet is equal to 2 multiplied by 90 square meter. Now do the multiplication. We get 180 square meter. That means area of both the sides is equal to 180 square meter. Since cost of 1 square meter painting is Rs 30, therefore cost of 180 square meter painting is equal to Rs 30 multiplied by 180. Now do the multiplication. We get Rs 5400. So the cost of painting is Rs 5400. Students, you need to practice more and more because the more you practice, the more you are going to enjoy maths. Thank you. Have a beautiful day.